Hello everyone, I'm Rebecca Gabriel. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Living with Spice. I'm going to be doing a card reading. It's a general card reading, so it's not going to resonate for everybody. Just take the parts that fits your circumstances. Now this is for the 25th through to the 31st of January, so it's the last week of the month. So let's dive in, Cancer, to see what is coming up for you. Cancer, thanks for joining us for your reading. This is the 25th to the 31st of January. I hope you're keeping well. In my neck of the woods, it's very hot today, so I have my doors open and we've got 30 plus degrees Celsius here where I am. It's very warm, so I apologise in advance if there's any noise from outside. So thank you, Spirit. Let's see what messages Spirit has for Cancer for this week. For Cancer, thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have for Cancer? It's feeling good. Okay. So you're very much in an energy of change at the moment. Lots of water in your chart and air. So you are going through a lot of changes, a lot of thinking, a lot of shifting of your energy at the moment. So I am seeing, however, that it's all part of the process of you moving on to the next cycle and next phase of your life. And sometimes we've got to go through the discomfort of that change, but that's okay, you'll get there. So we start off with the Six of Air. So there is a decision for you to move away from a difficult situation. So that's great. That's a good way to start the reading, because you realise that where you have been is not working, the energy's not good, it's not serving you anymore, it's been too challenging, too much friction, and you've decided no, it's time to go. And that gives you this sort of more positive, larger view, larger perspective of what you need to do for you. So this is the Six of Air card, also known as the Six of Swords. So that's making a decision, time to leave this difficult situation. It's not serving you anymore. Now, the other side of that is your emotions. So the Eight of Water, or the Eight of Cups, is about you really feeling very much in your emotions at the moment and recognizing that you really want to have more meaning in your life. You're desiring to feel more fulfilled. There may be an element of sadness or grief while you're in this stage, like, oh really, can I just have something work a little bit more positively in my life? So all of this energy is helping you to make that decision to move on. And you want something more meaningful in your life, and part of all of this, the things that you're feeling and experiencing, it's all helping you to emotionally grow and spiritually grow, because you're having to reflect on things, make decisions for yourself. It does feel uncomfortable, but it is going to help you to create that change. So the Knight of Air, yeah. So something comes in with great speed, an event, some communication. So this is a pretty fast energy. It's news. It's taking your time to review some options carefully. So again, you're in your thoughts about what do I need to do? What is the best course of action in response to this? I feel that it's quite positive actually, because I'm feeling a sense of inspiration and opportunity, especially with this unicorn here. And the Knight is coming in to go like, ta-da! It's almost like a save the day feel on this card in this deck. But like with any energy of the Knight, one must always use your discernment. Don't respond impulsively without giving something thought. So stop to think about it before you take action. That's really important, Cancer. Sometimes when something comes at us fast, we may feel a bit pressured to respond, and we don't have the time to think about it. But Spirit's giving you a heads up, Cancer. It's important that you just say pause, give it some thought, so you allow yourself to have the time to process and then come up with a creative solution. So you don't necessarily have to go with the first thought or the first response, especially if someone's pushing you to respond. So just give it a minute and allow yourself to get some clarity, and that will help you to come up with something a little bit more creative that's going to better serve you. I think that the the speed of this that comes in, it may be something that you have to problem solve really quickly. It kind of throws you a little bit, and you suddenly go into a little bit of anxiety and overwhelm. So this is the 8 of air. And for a moment you feel like you've lost your confidence. You go, oh my God, I can't do this. I'm no good. And but don't do that. You know, this is just your fear. And sometimes when we go into that energy, we feel a little bit like a deer in the headlights, a little bit frozen. Oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? But just take a breather. Take a breather. That's really important. Okay, just pause. 5 of fire tells us that it's the same kind of feeling. It's all of this competing energy, lots to do. It may be suddenly everything's happening at once here, Cancer. You're having to juggle a lot of things, and so the advice to pause is going to help you to like step back, take a minute, move away from the computer, move away from the phone, go make a cup of tea, walk outside, allow things to settle, so that you can then prioritise things and reduce that overwhelm, and to be able to keep the flow going. Yeah. Lots of juggling of things, lots of juggling of priorities. Because someone's going, or a situation's going, quick, we've got to act now. 3 of earth here. Yeah. So you know what? You pull it off, Cancer. You do it, you're fine, you manage to take care of the situation by prioritising and actioning it methodically. Take a breather, step by step, and you get there. The 3 of earth tells us that you are recognised for doing a great job. Well done. So, you know, when we allow ourselves to pause and slow down, things become clearer, and then we can use our creativity, we can tap into our skills, and we can get the job done, or whatever that is. The 3 of earth is also being team. Pull in the resources that you need to problem solve or to action something. So 3 of earth is 3 of pentacles. Yeah, teamwork. You won't be able to see in the video, but there's a number of fairies pulling together to help this beautiful butterfly. And of course the butterfly is the transformation. Everything's going to work out in the end. Now, believe it or not, with all of that sort of stuff going on, change happening here for you in these first 2 rows, the universe is kind of working in your favour in the background, Cancer. We've got the World card here, and basically you are having a realisation. The universe is supporting you, recognising you, plus you are having a realisation of how far you've come. And you having some big awarenesses around your own skill, your ability to step up to the plate, and this is going to help you see your potential moving forward. So in many ways, yes, it's stepping into a new cycle of energy, awareness, appreciation for you, perhaps a new focus or pathway that you want to take. You're kind of ready for the next new thing. It's just that you needed to get past this little hiccup here, and to move on from something that wasn't serving you, get past the emotional turmoil that was lingering around you, and then sort of having to problem solve something quickly, and then you make it. So a job well done, Cancer. So the 2 of earth is also confirmation that there's too much going on. This is this juggling act, the 2 of pentacles. So definitely when that happens, at some point you've got to make a decision, and so that you gain clarity and you can start moving forward. It's also about, you know what, when that energy of take a breather, which I feel like I'm racing through your reading, is, you know what, have a little bit of fun along the way. Take a breather, learn to laugh, learn to relax, be a little bit more playful, not taking everything so seriously, and just have a little bit of fun, you know, a little bit of kid energy. Just play. That's going to lighten the load, and it's going to help you see things as they really are. You know, life is not as serious as sometimes we think it is. Yeah. So a little bit of fairy magic to lighten up the situation, Cancer. The There's something else that's been disturbing your Cancer in terms of emotions. And it may be this, for some of you, it may be this situation that you've been wanting to move away from up here and has been emotionally very draining for you. We've got the Five of Water, which is a similar energy, and this is you feeling that things have not worked out the way you've wanted them to, and you're feeling quite down in your emotions about it, and not feeling very positive. I think it's weighed heavily on you, this situation. It was quite difficult for you to make that decision to move away from something that wasn't serving you, and that the emotions of that have been difficult to work through. But of course, with the Five of Water, we know that it's a transition, and you will get through this. Just allow yourself the time and space to do that. I think all of this other energy all came at the same time, probably helped to add to the overwhelm and the anxiety and the temporary lack in your self-confidence. But you managed to get there. You managed to make it work, Cancer. So well done. Thank you, Spirit. Is there, what else do we have to help Cancer with this week? How things are unfolding. What's another message for Cancer? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, so it's for this week. It's just really about getting your head down and just getting stuff done. This is about chop wood. You know, just do the do. Just do the do, and that helps you to manage any difficulties with, you know, challenging emotions and challenging situations. It's like, you know what, focus. Just get stuff done and focus what needs to be done, and that helps you to keep going. Yeah, just keep yourself grounded. Sometimes we have to be a little bit patient with manifesting our dreams, and it may be that you just need a little bit of quiet time. As we're waiting for, you know, the blooms to come on the tree. So this is just getting things done, doing the mundane things to prepare for the next step. So there's also a message about releasing your attachments to things that are not serving you, clearing out the dead wood, so to speak, clearing up your energy so you're in a better state of receptivity. We all have to prepare for the next wonderful thing that comes along. So if we don't clean house, our inner house, or our outer house, then we won't be able to receive, or at least not receive in the best possible way, for the next beautiful thing that's going to come into our life. So in terms of relationships, right now it's really about doing the day-to-day things and taking care of yourself. Yeah. Doing the things that nurture you and taking care of your basic needs. Yeah. Keeping it light energy. Don't forget to laugh, have a little play with life itself. That always helps as well. With your finances, it's time to take small steps rather than huge leaps right now. You're on your way to creating a prosperous life. So just remember that and be patient with the process, one step at a time. So right now, instead of feeling overwhelmed with the big picture and the big dream, as if you're putting that pressure on yourself that you have to have it all sorted out, just focus on the small things right now. This is advice from Spirit to help you get momentum. You don't need to try and process and have everything worked out now. You just need to chip away at what's in front of you at the minute. Yeah. Spirit is working in the background to move things to support you. So be grateful, be humble, stay focused, and things will work out for you. That's a great message. Well, I'm going to pull a card, Cancer, from the Flower Therapy deck. So let's see what Spirit has to offer you in terms of energy. I love the flower deck. It always comes with a beautiful message, a simple message. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have for Cancer at this time? It's a little bit of peer pressure. So we've got the primula or the primrose, Don't let others coerce you into a decision. You know in your heart what the right choice is. If something comes up this week, you know, especially with this Knight of Air card that comes through, you may be feeling like you're forced to decide to do something. And so the Spirit is saying, don't feel the pressure in any way. Just take your time to decide what's right for you. Sorry, I'm having a gust of wind, having to manage things behind me. Take the time, remember, to pause. If you're feeling a little bit pressured and overwhelmed, take your time to pause and think about what is right for you. Don't let other people pressure you or coerce you. So I feel that that may be a little bit of a stickler point for you this week. So just relax and just know in your heart what is the best option for you. Do not feel the pressure of other people, you know, especially when people quite often people will push their own agenda. That's what people do. That's not what you need to listen to. You need to listen to your heart and what is right for you, Cancer. I just feel the need to pull a card from this Angel Prayers deck here for you. Thank you, Spirit. What message do we have for Cancer? Okay. I'm going to take this one. Unconditional love. Oh, that's beautiful. Feeling like you might have needed that. This is such a serene and beautiful card. The unconditional love of the Divine Mother is around you and reminding you that you are blessed and you are loved. Thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I deserve. Perhaps you haven't been feeling very deserving of love recently. Maybe you've been needing to receive that beautiful touch of love, you know, especially when we're feeling troubled and pressured and a little hopeless, which sometimes, you know, we can lose our energy and life can do that, and we can feel just like we need someone to reach out to us. So the message of this card is you're blessed to receive the guidance and support of the Divine Mother at this time. Her nurturing and loving spirit fills your energy like a cup, so that you can feel whole again. Together with her angels, she knows that at times you can feel unloved and find it difficult to share your love with others. She is here to help you to see that it's just as blessed to give as it is to receive. And Cancer, we know that you're a big giver right now. It's time for you to receive. You've given so much of yourself in life and love. Yeah, there you go. It's time for you to receive. You know what? We're never too old to receive that love or to feel mothered by someone. You know, this is a blessing and a gift. So if you are feeling wrapped and secure in her love, then it's meant for you. You're being encouraged to love yourself and to see that you are deserving of love, so that the Divine Mother can work with your angels to bring healing and miracles into your life. You are a being of unconditional love. It's natural to love and be loved because it's who you are. So the Divine Mother is the Divine Mother in energy that runs through every belief system in the world. In India, she is seen as Shakti and Parvati. In the East, she is seen as Kuan Yin. And in many other places, she's seen as Mary. So whatever you call this energy, she exists within all of us. And in this case, the Divine Mother is Mary, the Queen of the Angels. Whatever face or name you give her, she's going to be there for you in your time of need. I love that. So that is your reading, Cancer. I hope you have enjoyed that for this week. So Cancer, that's your reading for the week. I can see you feeling a little troubled. There's a lot going on and you're juggling a lot of things. There's a lot of emotions there that you're processing as well. At some point you are going to have to make a decision, and that's going to help you to remove that overwhelm and the anxiety. It's going to help you to move forward. And remember, you're not alone. You've got this beautiful energy of the love from the Divine Mother. And don't let anybody pressure you. Just be yourself You are creating change, you're doing very well, you manage it all. Just focus on the small things one day at a time. Cancer, if this reading has helped you in any way, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I invite you to do so. If at any time you'd like a private reading, my details are in the description box below. Have a beautiful week, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye now.